the Immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo, lakad mo,
Normally.
If they can try and undercut this Alchemist timing where he's like 6 slotted, perhaps they've got themselves a good chance here. We'll see as they look to set up here for Bloody 9. And they should have this kill between auto attacks. It'll go the way of Monster.
Good for them. That much needed start as well. A little surprising that like they were able to get a kill like that, but
Mid lane, which are going to be sharing those damage bounces, so like it just doesn't feel good. But now you're going to start to see some points into it, because again, Void is one of the better rotators. As they get Yara in top lane, 2 kills early for DogChamp. Rises, he'll make it out all right. He'll be fine.
yeah. I think it's Alpha who got 2 kills actually. But.
Yes, true.
But yeah, well, bottom lane, they're going for Monster. Doing decent damage here. Can they kill him
They are. There's no heals available for Flea, and Monster I think is just going to tick down. Yeah, they did at least force out a Mango. You know, all the regen here being used by the Viper, but it's a pretty big kill, to be honest. Lots with whatever farm that they've currently got, as Lesh is dying in the mid lane. Good heals, though, courtesy of Flea. They might be able to turn this one around, as Kits is going to go down. Pingu nearby. Does not have Nightmare, doesn't have any spells here, so that'll be about the extent of this, but that's a reversal here on the mid lane gank, working out in favor of Alpha. That's pretty big for Soul.
Yeah, that was. I mean, it looked like it was going to go pretty well. And this.
As he farms a little stack here. Now starting to put more points into the Grievous Greed. You do need Soul Ring on this Alchemist now because they added a mana cost to Chemical Rage. There's a Bloody 9 dying. It's a solo kill onto him. It's fine. Not too big of a deal. Just a position 5 dying to a Mars. The bigger deal is going to be Yara dying in a triangle, though, because this is a big stack being stolen.
Oh, dear.
Who now has the Relic on his way. Talisman of Evasion quite cheap. So he'll have this probably around 13 minutes exactly. Good timing.
And Monster, he didn't leave the bottom lane during that fight. I think he's only going to help his team out after he has the Blink Dagger or if the enemy fights near a tower.
Good reload, though. That's going to... Yep. I mean, it's not the kind of fight you'd expect. Technically, he didn't leave his lane.
Just like bring the Blood 9 down with 3 hits.
Not yet, right? But Rises eventually, I think with this build, you go for BKB maybe, you go for Gleipnir eventually. They're going to scout him now, but he's just too fast. They didn't set up, they didn't trap him in, they knew where he was, and now Monster with a big old blink on it does not catch, of course, the Void Spirit, so it's only Bloody 9. And Luki on the run is going to be held down now by the Fiend's Grip, as Alpha burning literally everyone on over. A full range of TPs, as they even interrupt the farming of Soul to ensure that they stop that kill attempt in its tracks. And maybe get a... It's going to be pretty important later on versus the Sweeper. Who is going to probably join a fight or two now, at least do a little bit more confident moves. He's got Lincoln's up, but who's in trouble is actually going to be Soul. He's got the Eternal Shroud ready to go, and that actually does save him quite a bit of damage. Again, Luki and Kits finding their damage numbers a bit more capped. Full heal courtesy of Rises, and that is going to be then Kits on the run. Spear just swings a bit wide, so he's going to be able to...
3 good abilities and... whatever weird thing he dreams
Smoke
up.
play. Rises is going to run right into a full enemy team. They're ready and waiting for him, especially with the Acceptor. That'll throw him for a surprise. They set him up with the Aether Run on the second time. The Curse immediately is going to keep Soul out of this fight. Rises, though, still tanking up quite nicely. Now there's a grip on the Stone Bank. Monster, good damage onto Rises, onto Bloody 9 as he will finally fall as they've kited out the BKB duration through the grip. They're going to spear Stone Bank to a tree. He's still tanking through this fairly nicely, though, and now receives a bit of healing. Kits with more damage, still in this fight. The supports are out of it for Alpha, but Stone Bank still alive, finally taken down by the damage of Soul and Rises combined. Now they can focus down onto Luki. Monster is going to get him there with 1 versus now Bloody 9. As Stonebank is going to break the smoke here onto Soul. There's going to be the Dragon Tail stun. They're going to start bonking him now. He's got a BKB, but that's not going to be enough to save him. There's no Wisp in the vicinity. He was a bit too far. Flea, a little bit separated from his Disco Pony, is now going to be solo cursed and eventually killed off here, taken down. Luki as well. His Dragon Tail stun, it found Rises.
And that's huge, I believe.
Vipers.
Yeah, it's a Viper. And by the way, there's a Salt QS on the Alchemist as well as the Swiftling, so this hits really fast. And he doesn't care about
he hits real fast. That's Monster. He's going to catch the Alchemist of all heroes there. Soul is going to go on in, but Monster dying, needs to be healed up. Will receive the Wisp tether here for now as Soul trying to get through these squishier backliners. They've actually caught Kits, but even he managed to tank through this now. And now they turn back onto Soul, who does have the Shard online, so it's getting a couple of extra stuns that buys him the time he needs to pick off through Luki. They get through the Viper. They even get the first life of Stonebank, but can they get the seconds? They're chasing for more. There's still enough mana for Soul, and they're going to relocate him. There is a BKB TP at the ready. He's going to choose to do that. There's just not enough damage. But it's actually going to be probably Yaren who's going to be in trouble here. They know where he is, obviously, because of the bug. Silence now has a little bit more time to buy himself, but not very much, as it's going to be Soul who claims his life. And it's a
good team fight, a couple of towers.
And here's Rises. Again, he feels the need to go in first. He's got time lapse and a Sakuchi charge. It's actually Soul's smoke that breaks first, but they're onto Flea. He's dead. He can buy back. There's a tier 1 to TP right onto, but Soul, he could use the help right now, being stunned, bashed, and there's Flea, who is very likely to die just immediately after. Stonebank just going to auto-attack him. In the meantime, they've gotten through the Wyvern at the very least, as well as now Bloody Nine, who buys back, and there's the grip. Good duration. Is that going to be enough for the kill here? They need a bit more on a Soulbank, and Soul's got it to make that Stone Bank. As there's 4 dead for DogChamp. This time, Weaver, he gets the damage out and even leaves with full HP.
Splinter Blast thanks to the Cold Embrace.
Yeah, it's going to feel really good. There it is. You can see it again. Completely nukes the wave. They got it. They got to come back and deal with this. It's good farm, level 21. It's hard to reach 25. Oh, Viper is caught. And this will be a kill onto him.
It's 15 deaths in the game, I believe. I mean, to be fair, he's been alive for like 3 minutes. It's kind of offensive that he's lived this long.
Yeah, he's going to be wiped off the face of the map for that one. For the sin of living.
I mean, at this point, I think Bloody Nine is
Smoke
like...
play? Smoke play? Okay, not really working out for Lukey. As I think he is simply going to die. It wasn't really much of a smoke so much as a solo move outside the base. He was moving under the cover then forward with Yaren up front to break the smokes. Instead, it's going to be Pingu who leads them up the hill. They have vision now on Lukey. They're going to reveal it with the Enfeeble. DogChamp a bit too far away to really help out. Yaren is going to go in with the heal, but Soul has plenty of damage for him. It's Stonebank, though, who's onto the 2 supports. Flea's Aeon Disc is going to proc as Stonebank continues to give chase. He does not have Chemical Rage for 10 more seconds, though, so he's quite slow now without the boots. As there's going to be now a Lukey as well as Bloody Nine dying. Yaren taken down by Pingu. Monster trying to catch Kips, won't be able to do so. Oh, with the Hex canceling the TP. Stonebank left behind. He's going to end up dying.
It's kind of surprising that he decided to TP at all instead of just running. He does have the match.
That's the Lincoln's exposed now. Well, Weaver exposed. No BKB for 30 seconds, however, could be an issue, especially as they do catch the Wisp, who does not have an Aeon Disc for 50. Going for at least for the lane of barracks, though. There's going to be the initial stun. Breaks the Lincolns that Soul is also carrying. Plenty of Splinter Blast coming through, but they don't quite have the talent yet. Second play now from Kits. He tries to get through Flea. So low on Flea. He's not going down yet. The Curse will secure the kill, but Monster, it's going to make him enough space here to get the spear, and that's a kill now onto Kits. He's got buyback, though, and he's going to use it very quickly as Lukey in trouble. Dies to the magic damage. Stonebank 1v1 here versus the Weaver. They get the bash into the damage, and that's a kill onto the Weaver. He's got buyback as well and could time-lapse back into the fight because he didn't get it off. DogChamp, they have got to be aware of that here, as Soul's still doing plenty of damage. There he is, Weaver back in the fight, immediately back onto Bloody Nine. That's a kill here. Bloody Nine's got buyback. It's really now only Lukey who's dead without buyback. Everyone else has already used it in this fight for DogChamp. They're trying to hold back Alpha from running into the base, but they can only hold back one. Weaver, a little bit worse for wear, but pops the BKB. He finds Kit's spear into the wall, and that's a double spear, a double dieback now for DogChamp, who only have the Alchemist and the Wyvern to defend versus 5.
Oh my god! I mean, it was kind of a good Winter's Curse to get a kill off. I think it was on the IO, but Kids also makes that alive. But in the end, it's Alpha who have they have more. They just have they're way ahead in terms of network, which they shouldn't be at this point of the game.
Oh, good curse!
Oh, that's good curse.
Oh, Aeon Disc. What a save there from the disc. Lots of damage though. I think he took the curse down, curse duration. No, it doesn't even have it.
Yeah,
but yeah, but don't expose. GG's called. Stoneman can't go in, doesn't have BKB, does not have the Chemical Rage. Not much he could do, and that is going to be game 1 into the hands of Alpha.
I mean, Alpha. If you see this, I think no matter what, you have to be like, Alpha's an amazing team. Compared to what DogChamp had such a good draft. They were ahead. They had what they needed, and they couldn't close out the game. They had 2 racks, long duration fights, which should be so well for them because plus Alchemist does. With the Radiance burn early on, that's most of your damage. They go with the Quap instead. Okay, I like that.
Pardon, as Lukey is going to heal back up a little bit more. Yaren giving chase onto Pingu as he missed the Fire Spirit. That one will connect. Oh yeah, there's the attack speed.
Oh,
or lack thereof.
It's so cute. It's like I love when they saw the attacks. Oh, but first blood goes to Flea in the top lane. He's gonna lose his life in return, but he's fine with that. Doesn't even feed any experience to anyone. Oh yeah, I love when you get.
But not so much. As much because it's not a carry tiny, so he's not going to get a lot of space. He will probably be expected to farm. But Stoneback does get pushed underneath the tower. There's that cheeky point in the concoction. Double stun for Monster, but not really enough damage. And tanky underneath his tier 1 tower. His Soul is going to finally hit the Sonic Wave. Stonebank did his best to try and dodge it, but Soul eventually it's going to find his mark.
A little too eager there with diving, and Lee's chasing us. Get the arrow off as well. And this might be Bloody Nine's life as double kill for Soul.
Yeah.
That's right. Yaren might be in trouble here. Will Lee land an arrow? Or, oh, well, it may not even matter.
Oh, good arrow. It'll hit. And, well, a bushwhack here is a lot of space for Yaren. They're going to hunt him with the courier. Now they've got the Vision Sunray here, trying to scurry around. No such luck, especially once they get the Vision with Thirst. As Monster top lane is going to connect there on that final spear. That's a kill onto the Grimstroke. He did commit the use of the Arena of Blood for that, but he gets the kill at the end of the day. So he's not unhappy. I think we've seen the last of all of DogChamp Core's farm. Now, pretty soon we should see them in fighting mode. Tiny Blink is going to be about the same time as Monster's own Blink. First item for Quap is set to be the Sanj, as there's going to be finally the Arena, but good response here from Bloody Nine, who does at least delay his own death momentarily, but with Soul here, it's not too long before they actually have it. There is no, by the way, there's no Primal Split.
I thought Vessel is like HP removal, it's not magic damage. Is it?
I don't know. It's amped by Solar Bind. Kit's mid lane in trouble. Really, it's Monster in trouble. Pardon me, as he is hit with Sharpshooter and killed.
Well, you're probably right, right? So I'm saying, you're probably right. I'm just gonna quickly check on that.
Yeah, I mean, because that's the reason why Coddles build it. They unless because I think what is it? It's Solar Bind. Oh, hello! That's literally the first hero they want to kill. They didn't even have to use the Primal Split for it either, so it means Alpha have to just bail out from this one. Not like he was gonna Supernova anyway, but now they certainly can't team fight as Flea manages to escape. Kitz didn't have Avalanche. His max damage as HP goes from 6.25 to 6.9, which I mean is almost a full percentage point. It's 0.7, right? So not quite, but 3/4 of a point. Stonebank is caught without BKB active. Bloody Nine does have the shard, so there's going to be the Dispel being applied, and they've caught two heroes perfectly. The two cores. The toss actually ends up tossing Stonebank, allowing Soul a little while longer as he blinks away, doing tons of damage as rises in this fight as he is incredibly fast. 600 plus move speed here. Stonebank being focused down with the Vessel debuff here, cannot live any longer, tries to salvage the fight just by farming a little bit more, and it's an easy.
And Phoenix
I think, by the way, I think this level 20 talent, oh, hold that thought, I'm going to have to wait longer to complain as Lukey in trouble. Can he get up the lift? No, or the split, as they will commit there the use of the Sonic Wave just to make sure they can get it. Bloody Nine trying to TP out. Almost made it. I think that was an arrow that canceled the TP first. Alpha showed how much of a threat they were the entire last game. Granted, this time they don't have the same amount of mobility with a Weaver and a Wisp that those heroes provided them, but still, it could be problematic. 5 level advantage, by the way. I always like looking at this, the level advantage. 5 levels in favor of Alpha, as right now Kit's putting to work against Soul, who is going to BKB. Sonic Wave is good. They have bashed Rises. This could be the Aegis, and in fact looks to be the Aegis as he awkwardly walks up. Oh, he lifesteals though. That's a huge amount of HP off the Tiny, and now the Supernova is going to free up. Oh my god, the Alchemist just deleted both of them. I think he killed Bloodseeker off of the cleave damage. Oh my god, that was so violent. But Stonebank is going to end up stunning himself. That'll freeze up Rises to get the kill and TP away without having to worry about the full Mjolnir on Bloodseeker. You cannot Mjolnir the egg, unfortunately. That'd be sick. Okay, they don't know about the refresher, but now they do. Monster was thinking about giving chase, but he's slow to a crawl. Actually,
ooh, nice.
What? How did that not catch anyone? Arena! Oh my god, you madman! He jumps in the middle of 5 heroes. He finds one. Kitz has BKB. Arrow actually catches Stonebank. He's not in this fight. And that's not too bad, really, because Alpha are unable to really catch Lukey, so he gets off the second charge here of his ultimate, the split. Yaren now trying to hold him back with the Acorn shot. Stonebank's back in. He's going to absolutely scramble the Phoenix. No chance to even get off the egg as he finds the stun as well. Onto Rise as Rise is falling fast, actually just dead by the time he hits the floor, thanks to the toss of Kitz. Sonic Wave at least picks up one. Soul perhaps thinking about going for more. Stonebank has no BKB. Alpha is going to scout him, trying to TP away. Stonebank's going to cancel the TP himself, does not get stunned to a tree, and here's the buyback from Pingu. Look at the damage as they chew through him. They will get the kill. No buyback either on this Alchemist. As that
Panics the first time. Like, where's
maybe,
this?
maybe with the move speed talent, he gets stunned. Oh, he has the move speed talent now. Oh, BKB active, does not have Chemical Rage, doesn't really want to fight here. Second Arena is good. It catches both supports here, looking to pick off both of them. They will get it done. Kits as well, making the jump on in, but he is going to be just as dead as the rest of them, to be honest. Luki trying to get his best lifts, but it cannot do anything to save the life of the Tiny. And now Luki, one more lift here on the Bloodseeker. He's got no chance to use another ulti because he doesn't have it for 20 more seconds, and he's going to be killed off as a result.
That's two of your cores did without buyback. Your two supports did use buyback. Roshan is up, and Alpha, they'll be able to take this Roshan.
You lose the game, but at least you'll take down Rises in a clowny fashion.
That's why we are the ones talking about the game. Oh, the monster he found.
Buyback, if I'm not mistaken.
Is I think it's 11.
Yeah, it's a dieback.
13th actually.
Oh, and they catch Yarn. That's also a dieback? It is, for sure. And then he hits the decoy anyway. Oh, their team's gotta get he needs ulti charge. He's got one. He's got one. Okay. It's not that desperate yet. Oh no, it's looking really bad. They are gonna kill him here.
Yeah, the Jinx said, see, he could have just stayed quiet for 10 seconds. He could have got his ultimate off.
He had an ultimate. He didn't get it off.
Yeah, because of you. You were jinxing him.
Unfortunate for Luke. He's dead now, an entire minute without buyback. As things are starting to look bad. They can't get Megas, but well, of course they can win the game, right?
20 seconds on the outlet.
Oh, no, they call Kits. Kits is going to get a Dispel, but you can't Dispel Rupture, and Kits is simply going to die. There he goes, another arena there for Bloody 9. No chance for him to escape, and they call it GG, well played, as Alpha. They go down twice versus Alchemist. They don't let it bother them. They bring it back both times, and they take the 2-0 win to go 3-0 in Division 2 here for the Summer Tour.
What? I mean, just what crazy itemization they went with. Like, how often do you see a Refresher Orb on the Bloodseeker? Like, pretty early in the game.
Right.